In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, the most merciful. I have seen a person sprinkling grains outside outside the hole of ants. That's fine. That's fine. It is okay if at all somebody is trying to feed the other creatures of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, especially during a time when it is very hard for them to acquire the foods. As for these ants are concerned, and even the mouse is concerned, these they are notorious for storing, hoarding food like humans. There are certain other creatures like the birds. The birds, when there are no crops outside, and it is very difficult for the birds to find the grains, it is nice to feed the birds, the sparrows. And during a special time when the summer is very hot and it is the scorching sun, and the birds sometimes die due to thirst, it is very nice to somehow to provide water for the birds, for the sparrows, this fine. But attaching the expectations from sprinkling grain outside the holes of the ants and believing that this ritual is going to solve their problems, I think this is not fair, this is not good, this is mere superstition, and this is nothing other than the superstitious beliefs. I think we shouldn't be doing it at all. Feeding the birds, feeding the ants, nothing wrong, and especially it is very good to provide to help the needy people, to help the needy people when when they are in trouble, one sort of the trouble or the other sort of it. It is very nice and very nice indeed that if at all somebody is trying to help them, somebody is trying to bail them out, somebody is trying to bail them out, it is very nice, it is very nice indeed. And we can pray from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Oh Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, my creator and my sustainer, I beg that this need of mine, please do fulfill it. I am in trouble. I want this thing, which can ask and request from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whatever ethical, whatever righteous wants and desires we do have. Supplications are something very nice, but being superstitious, it is absolutely of no use. But human being, maybe the human being by nature, human being is a somewhat superstitious, and particularly the people who are ignorant people, the people who are the illiterate people, these people are much more superstitious as compared to the rest of the humans. So I think every time we do have one sort of the trouble, one sort of the problem or the other sort, I think that all what is needed is we should try to work upon it in a rational manner. We should try to work upon it in a rational manner. We should try to solve this problem, or if at all we do want something, we should try to work out. We should try to devise a way how to reach that goal, how to be able to fulfill this desire of mine, if it is the ethical one, if it is the legitimate one, if it is not immoral, if it is not unethical, and we can work and we can seek the help of the people. If at all this certain experts available, if at all the help of certain experts is available, we can seek the help from either on payment. Also we can seek the help of our friends and fellows. But being superstitious is of no help, no use, no use at all. Supplication is equally fine. And as I earlier said, that helping somebody who's in trouble, and that too without any sort of publicity, don't need to tell it to the many people that I have helped out that person, I have bailed out that person from this sort of trouble or from that sort of trouble. Simply trying to impress the other people that I'm a very good human being, that I'm a great human being. I think it is not fine, it is not fair, it is not fair at all. And after doing this sort of thing, this sort of sacrifices for the needy people, and that too quite sincerely, not for the purpose of publishing our good deeds, I think we can, our Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will help us out definitely. But one thing which we need to understand is that as for the trouble, as for the problems of the life are concerned, these are with almost everyone else. Some of the people, rather many of the people, they are facing the trouble, they are facing the economic trouble. They do need money which they don't have, and their needs, their desires can be fulfilled, can be bought with the money, their problems can be removed with the money, but they are not having this money. So those there are these this type of people. Also, there are other many other people who don't have any sort of financial problem, but still their life is not a free of problems at all. The problems are there, the challenges are there, but these challenges and troubles of certain other types. One thing which we need to understand is that there is a time, maybe there is a time for the solution of each and every problem. And although we are trying to remove this problem out of our life, we are trying to get what we are desirous of. But in the meantime, we need to become patient. We need to become patient enough. We need to keep supplicating to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, prostrating in front of prostrating to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that is all. That is all. I think so. Keep praying and keep waiting. Be patient, and be patient. That is what we have been advised by our religious teaching. Maybe in the this is in the noble Quran, that seek help from Allah by being patient, and by saying the prayers. This is all what we are told. And being superstitious, I think it is absolutely of no use at all. Absolutely of no use at all. And those people who, because of their ignorance or because of their self interest, they are instructing other people to practice the superstitions like this one, I think they are doing hell with themselves. Why? Because they will be held responsible on the day of judgment for what they have been doing in their during this life. I think they should repent and regret, and they should repent and regret, and they should pledge to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that no more we are going to disobey Allah. We will try to remain, we will do our utmost to remain an obedient slave of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, because it lies in our own best interest. Thank you.